knocking on the door of their second score of the game. Frank and Aaron here. A special 4 p.m. start time. And what a beautiful day here in mid-October for footing here on the Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard. Dr. Kevin Markham and Trace Lund, specializing in care for infants, children, and teens with nitrous oxide, oral sedations, and general anesthesia for your child's comfort. It's gentle care for future smiles. In to attempt the extra point, number 17, Alexander Saunders. And the kick is up, and the kick looks good. 14-0, Dinos trail back with more in 30 seconds on ETV 10 and FM 100.
Getting injured is nothing to celebrate, but getting back in the game is. Dr. Clinton Lordson and his team at Castleview Family Medicine will work to get you back in the game through diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. We'll get you back to the field and keep you there. When you have a sports-related injury, think Dr. Clinton Lordson at Castleview Family Medicine.
Hi, I'm Dr. Clint Lordson, and at Castleview Family Medicine, your health is our goal.
Castleview Family Medicine is located at 945 West Hospital Drive, Suite 8.
14-0, Dinos trailing, 11:54 left to go on the Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard. Frank and Aaron here from Salt Lake City, Utah. Draper, actually, at Juan Diego Catholic High School. Back-to-back private schools for the Dinos. And here's the kickoff. That's going to sail into the end zone for a touchback, and the Dinos will take it from their own 20-yard line.
That was about a field goal.
Almost, huh?
That was close. Kid has a leg.
So Dinos take it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line, and hopefully...
I'm calling, and they're getting a touchdown right here.
You're thinking they're getting a touchdown?
They're getting a touchdown. Fade route to Ashton Larson.
That's in my shed. Black Widows.
Ooh.
That's why we need debugger pest control. Here's a handoff. No, it's a fake handoff, and Jones has it to the right side. He's on his feet and brought down at the 27-yard line. There is a flag on the play, and I think this one's coming back with a hold.
Yeah, it is a hold. But nice play. I like the play call.
Right. I'm going to take a picture and send it to my wife so that she can see in your new shirt. All right. 1st and 10. Holding violation on the Dinos. That's going to move them back 10 yards. And it'll be 1st and 20 now. Well, 1st and 20. Yeah, 1st and 20.
1st and 20. You got to pass.
You think?
Yes.
All right, we'll see what they're going to do here. It was a good run there by Jones.
It was. They just happened to see a hold.
There we go. 14-0 here in the second quarter. Dinos have it. And here's a pass that is incomplete. There was 3 Dino receivers there. And here we go with
that pass wasn't close. Either Ashton caught the play wrong or Noah threw it in the wrong direction, because Ashton was cutting in on it.
2nd down and 20 to go. Dinos trailing 14-0 on the Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard. Here we go, the handoff to Olsen. Olsen cuts it up the field. He has some room to run. Nate Olsen has one man to beat. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Dinos, and that could be your Los Silbertos play of the game.
You know what? That was a nice handoff from Noah Jones to Nate Olsen, and credit that offensive line for that hole.
Is that a 90-yard touchdown run?
And that was beautiful.
Wasn't it? Aaron Heck called it.
See, I said we got to score here, touchdown, and
there you go. Do you go for the 2-point conversion, or do you kick the extra point?
Oh, well, they don't got
Lechaminon's not here, so we're probably going to go for 2.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ashton Larson is going to kick the football for the extra point. Dinos trailing 14-6 here on the Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard. See if the Dinos make sure they get enough guys on the line. Here we go with the extra point attempt. Here's the snap. Kick is up, not even close, and the Dinos trail 14-6. Back with more in 30 seconds on FM 100. Dinos get back within 8 points. They missed the extra point, but trail 14-6 now here in the second quarter. And what a great run by Nate Olson. We've been waiting all season long for something like that.
Yeah, he just got a hole and broke a tackle, and it was off to the races. And Nate's a very fast kid, and so you ain't going to catch him.
You are not going to catch him.
You are not going to catch him.
We don't use that A word.
What, Aaron?
No.
Oh, ain't.
That's the one.
Okay.
Come on, man. 14-6 the score. Dino's going to kick the football away. What an exciting game. And I tell you what, this Dino team has a never quit attitude, Aaron.
They don't.
They don't have a never quit attitude? They don't quit?
No, they don't quit.
Right.
They don't quit at all. I mean, you'd think, oh, they could give up, and then all of a sudden, they're right back in it.
Here we go. The kick is away. It's a good one as it's fielded at the 15-yard line. And Juan Diego's brought down at the 32. So the Dinos trailing 14-6. Now, if the defense can get a stop here and get the football back, they'll stay in this ball game. And, of course, they're in it right now, but trailing, it's still a two-score game.
Correct. They haven't yet been able to stop Juan Diego, but, you know.
Okay. One of these days you'll finish a sentence. We'll work on it, one step at a time. Here we go from the shotgun. Look at the three wide receivers lined up consecutively here on the near side if you're watching on ATV 10. And the quarterback barking instructions as the Dinos have coverage there. 5 wide. Quarterback's in trouble. And Hoffman is sacked by Armstrong and also number 33, Scoggins. Great play there.
Great play by the Dinos there. They stayed home and made him run to them.
Second down. And 14 yards to go for Juan Diego. There's a direct snap. And the quarterback keeps it and runs and picks up about 10 yards on the play.
That was straight up the heart of the Carbon defense right there. Just, I mean, then in the back, he had a lot of green in the backfield.
1st and 10, the score. Again, going with that formation with 3 receivers stacked. Back to pass, throwing for the end zone. Nobody there. That's going to be an easy score for Juan Diego. Touchdown, Luke Prokopis. Prokopis.
Safety bit on that fake and couldn't get back.
And that was an easy score for Juan Diego as a long touchdown pass. And now they lead 20. That can't be right. They lead 20 to 6. And here's the extra point by Saunders. And the kick is up. Kick is good. 21-6. Dinos trail. Back with more in a minute on FM 100.
With 5 locations in Carbon, Emery, and Uinta counties, Pro Rehab Physical Therapy is committed to providing its customers with the highest quality care available. Come to Pro Rehab for treatment of painful conditions recovery of function, and injury prevention. Contact Pro Rehab at 613-1500 or swing by its location at 590 East, 100 North in Price. Go to ProRehabPT.com for a list of office locations. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy. Come as patients, leave as friends.
Stay positive, proud, and strong. John's Auto Tech and Tire, specializing in computer diagnostics, along with general services, inspections and repairs, wheel alignment, and Cooper Tire. Propane Phillips on site. Experience, trustworthy service. John's Auto Tech and Tire, top of the hill, 504 East Main in Price. Your local car care quality specialist.
21-6, the Dinos on top, and the kick goes into the end zone for a touchback, and the Dinos will have it 1st and 10. Apparently that was a 14-yard point touchdown, Heck.
It was a 14-point touchdown. They haven't switched it. There they go.
9:53 left to go here in the second quarter, brought to you by Price Pediatric Dental. Dr. Kevin Markham and Trace Lund, specializing in dental care for infants, children, and teens with nitrous oxide, oral sedation, and general anesthesia for your child's comfort. Gentle care for future smiles. All right, see if the Dinos have another touchdown in them. Nate Olson just ran 90 yards a few minutes ago, and they're going to hand off up the middle this time to Lewis, and Lewis picks up a yard or two on the play.
Yeah, basically a run to the right. Juan Diego met him. They gave him 2 yards, it looks like. I'd like to see the drive, the very first drive, but get a touchdown at the end of it. They ate up a lot of time on that first drive.
They did. You want to know how long they had it?
How long?
They lost the football with at 4:27.
And that's what you need right now.
Second down, 7 yards to go. They hand it off to Olson, and Olson pushes forward for a yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. 3 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dinos in their first playoff game since 2001. And of course, the way they did the state tournament this year, all 12 teams in the 3A division made the tournament.
Correct.
So the top 2 teams in each division received byes in the first round. Then 3 played 6 and 4 played 5 in a crossover region game. And Nate Olson is sacked at the 15-yard line. That's a loss of a bunch on the play, about 8 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down. They just couldn't get nothing going there. Juan Diego was ready for the run.
So Juab in the 3A South actually won the coin toss between Summit Academy and Juan Diego, and actually took the second seed because of the way the teams would line up. They wouldn't see Juan Diego or Summit Academy until the rounds, as the punt is away, fielded by Dallin Davis. Davis is at the 20 and brought down at the 24-yard line. Actually, they're going to mark him out of bounds at about the 17 or the 18. So Juan Diego going to have great field position to start this drive.
Right. Yeah, they're at the 25.
Oh, they move it back now. They originally had him out at the 18, but now they're moving him out to the 24, which is where I thought he originally had gone out of bounds.
Right. But yeah, I wouldn't think you'd want to move a seed to not see somebody. You're going to see him eventually.
Here's a handoff, and it goes to the running back, Tanazi. Tanazi picks up enough of the first down and a couple, as the ball will be marked at the 13-yard line, 1st and 10. 21-6 our score. Dinos trailing on the Prize Pediatric Dental scoreboard.
Carbon needs a stop here, a field goal.
They're going to hand it off again to Tanazi, and he marches in a 13-yard touchdown run, and it's now 26-6 in favor of Juan Diego, and they'll come in to attempt the extra point. Did you see, who was it? This Sunday, he was reading the lines for the football game on Sunday, and he actually read everything on the teleprompter. And it said for bullet points or something, C card for bullet points or something like that. Anyway, the extra point's good, 28-6. Back with more in 30 seconds on ETV and FM 100.
Lunch and dinner every day, 5:30 to midnight. For the satisfying taste of Mexico, get to Los Albertos, 15 West Main, Wellington.
28-6 the score. Dinos trailing in the ball game, and this one goes into the end zone for a touchback. I feel like I've said that a few times tonight.
Yeah, so far 4 times.
So that's going to put the ball at the 20-yard line for this Dino football team, trailing by 22 points. And what the Dinos need to do is just try and chip away and get back to within a score by the end of the half.
Yeah, it would be nice. It'd be 28-14 right here. Leave a little bit of time on the clock, and hopefully the defense can come up with a hold.
Here we go with Noah Jones. 4 wide receivers. Rolls out and then pitches to Olsen. Pitched it too soon. See, nobody had committed, and here's the problem: they're running the option, and I've harped on this a million times, but it's tough to perfect. And right there, you got to wait till someone commits to you. Nobody committed to Jones. He should have just kept moving up the field.
Right, he had some yardage right in front of him. He could have turned and almost got a first down.
And you can always pitch it laterally later.
Mm-hmm.
You can always do that.
Right.
So here we go. 2nd down and 15 yards to go. The ball's on the 20. The 15. Jones from the shotgun. Swing pass to Lewis. Lewis tucks it and gets out to the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2 on the play.
Yeah, short pass out to Colin Lewis. Just didn't have a lot of running room in front of him.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 14 to go for the Dinos.
I'd like to see a first down right here.
Well,
Fade route to Ashton Larson.
That's going to be tough since he's not in the game. Here's a pitch to Olsen, and Olsen brings it out to about the 24, but that's shy of the mark. And at this point, Dinos need to punt the football away.
Yeah.
So the special teams comes in. Ashton Larson will kick the football. LaShamanant not with us this week. We wish him well.
Yeah.
He's had a great season for this Carbon team.
He has a great season, and, hopefully everything goes well, but he's only a junior.
It's a good punt by Larson. It's fielded by Stifle at the 37. And the ball's loose. The ball's loose. And the Dinos try and get it, but Juan Diego falls on it at the 48-yard line. But good defense there by Carbon. 28-6, 5:12 left to go in the first half. As they go around to the opposite side, and great play there. And who got their hand in there? Riker Larson, I believe. Or 28. No, excuse me. 28 gets their hand in there. And I have no idea who 28 is. Is he on your list?
No, he's not on my list.
I promise next year we'll get accurate rosters. 1st and 10 for Juan Diego from the 48-yard line. Hoffman under center. And he's back to pass on play action. He's in trouble. Here comes Lewis. Flushed from the pocket, and he gets out of bounds. Steps out at the 40. Oh, he didn't. He stepped out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So a pickup of 2 on the play.
Yeah, basically a run right. And Colin Lewis was right there to meet him, just pushed him out.
There's play action, and so here we go with the 5 wide receivers, 3 to the far side stacked up, and 2 to the near side. Now he goes to the opposite side. Nobody there to cover him. He has 12 yards and is brought down at the 35. Now, the last time he tried that, we had someone there covering.
Right, and 28 was right in the picture of it, but he just committed to his guy that was in the backfield, and the quarterback just turned it up.
So 1st and 10 for Juan Diego from their own from the Dino 35. And now they go with that formation to the near side of the field. Back to pass. Tossing it over the top, and good defense there by Dennis for the Dinos. It's an incomplete pass. We have a flag on the play. See what the official calls. Holding on Juan Diego. That'll move him back at the 40, so that's going to be 1st down and 25.
Yeah, Dinos were in the backfield, pressured him to throw that pass. Nice coverage by Jalen Dennis down there. He stuck with him and went inside of him and almost had a chance at an interception, but it was a little high.
Ball's at midfield now. From the shotgun, Hoffman with that 5 wide receiver set. Man in motion. And they hand it off. No, play action. Toss over the middle, complete at the 25-yard line, and Dennis brings him out at the 15. Not sure who the receiver was on that play, but a great toss, and Hoffman's a good quarterback.
He is a good quarterback. Bootleg out, and right across the middle and wide open.
Good tackle, a touchdown-saving tackle by Dennis. And a timeout taken by the Dinos. That's their first of the half. We'll take a 60-second break. Dinos trailing 28-6 with 4:10 left to go here on ETV and FM 100.
Are you tired of having to spend more time in the dental office than necessary? Why not minimize that by having your crown completed in a single visit? At Dr. Brett Lowe's office in Price, the highly trained team can fabricate porcelain crowns and other restorations in as little as 60 to 90 minutes with no impressions or temporary crowns. Most dental insurance plans are accepted. Call 637-2929 today to schedule your appointment.
Motor and apparatus stores. If you have the need, they can repair it. Tran Electric Incorporated, proud to be a Carbon High football sponsor and encouraging the team to follow their dreams and win. Go Dinos! Tran Electric Incorporated, 1566 East 100 South on Airport Road in Price, building a stronger community.
All right, Juan Diego has it 1st and 10 from the 13. Dino defense with their backs against the wall again. 4:10 left to play here in the second quarter.
We need a turnover here. Fumble, interception, something.
They hand it off, and they stop him at the line. He picks up 3 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 7. But more importantly, the clock continues to run.
Yeah. You got to stop here.
This 4-down territory for Juan Diego. 2nd down and 8 to go. 5 wide receivers, 3 stacked on top, and the quarterback keeps it, and he is brought down at the 7. Good defense by Larson and also Herrera.
Yeah, they've seen that play a time or two in this game. And way to stay home and watch that quarterback and tackle him. Now you got a 3rd down. Anything can happen right here.
3rd down and 6. Pro set here with 2 receivers to the far side. Hoffman barking signals, trying to draw the Dino defense off sides. And now Hoffman hands it off up the middle, and it's a touchdown for Juan Diego.
Yeah, they got that hopping, running out, and that's what the defense bid on, but he didn't have the ball.
Cordial with the touchdown. Now Juan Diego up 34-6 in to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 35-6. Dinos down. Back with more in a minute on ETV and FM 100.
With Emory Telecom's e-fiber internet, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. HD video streams with no buffering. Websites load instantly, and games never lag, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience the speed of light and save by bundling internet with phone and digital TV. Call or click Emory Telecom today.
Call 637-9590. Gentle care for growing smiles. First tooth to teeth at Price Pediatric Dental. 637-9590. How will it feel to run your fingers through your new carpet or wake up to the sun filling through your curtains? How will it feel to be one with your new home? Carlos Sacramento with Rich Realty can help make those feelings real. Commercial or residential, buying, selling, or renting. Carlos Sacramento has lived in Price her entire life, is a top agent, and a proud supporter of the Carbon High Dinos. For real estate in Carbon in Emory County, call Carlos with Rich Realty at 650-9737.
35-6. Dinos trail, and again another touchback into the end zone.
Yeah, he's got a very good leg.
3:05 left to go here. Dinos trailing 35-6.
They got 2 timeouts left.
2 timeouts left. They're trailing on the Prize Pediatric Dental scoreboard. They come out in a pro set with 3 wide receivers.
Plenty of time to score a touchdown with your timeouts.
Pitch to Lewis, and Lewis gets some good blocking downfield and actually runs into a man, drops the football, and I think Juan Diego come up with it. Hey, they do. Colin Lewis dropped the football. It was a great run, but he ran into his blocker, Powell, and then he got the football stripped. As we take a look here, he just ran into his blocker, wasn't watching where he was going. Tough break for the Dinos. Juan Diego gets the football back now with 2:56 left to go here in the Price Pediatric Dental second quarter. They'll have it on the 28-yard line. Man in motion to the far side of the field. And they hand it off to number 37, Zachary Meekum, and Meekum picks up about 7 on the play.
Yeah, met by a bunch of Dinos right there. Tackle. Hopefully the Dinos can hold, and they get a field goal or turn the ball back over.
Second down, 5 yards to go, 2.5 minutes left to play. Man in motion again, and they hand it off again. Same guy, and he has it nearly stolen away from him, but he's still on his feet. And he's brought down at the 9-yard line. Meekum again, enough of the first down, and that's going to be first and goal for Juan Diego. They still have all 3 of their timeouts.
Dino went for the ball, trying to rip it out of him, and didn't wrap up.
First and goal. Hoffman under center this time with a pro set. That man in motion, Meekum again, and they fake it and hand off to the fullback, and he puts it down around the goal line. A great run by Hunter Easterly. That's going to bring up second and goal from the 4.
Yeah, just run up the middle, lowered his head, and got a couple.
We have an official timeout.
The Dino down.
Take a look and see what's going on there. Dino's, he lost his helmet. Not even sure which Dino it is. They are attending to him. We will take a break and come back with more in 30 seconds here on ETV and FM 100. we go. Ashton Larson, the injured Dino, off on his own. And Juan Diego knocking on the doorstep again. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. 1:55 left to go on the Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard. Here we go. They roll the clock. And a man in motion, Meekum, to the far side of the field. And the Dinos hold them on 2nd and goal. This would be a monumental stop for this Dino team.
Yeah, one more time. They're going to go for it on 4th down, more than likely.
Well, it's 3rd down, so they have to stop them 2 more times. 3rd and goal from the 4.
3rd and goal from the 3.
Oh, they're saying the 3 now. Hoffman, the quarterback. Man in motion, and a false start on Juan Diego. That's going to move him back 5 yards, Heck.
Yeah, this could be a good stop for the Dinos. The least, I doubt Juan Diego would kick a field goal here.
3rd and goal from the 8 now. See what Juan Diego has in store for this Dino defense as the clock rolls at 1:14. Man in motion, Meekum to the far side of the field, and the quarterback's going to keep it.
He's in trouble.
He is in trouble, pursued by a couple of Dinos. Now looking, and he is sacked. And a great play by number 28 for this Dino football team, and I have no idea.
When Huntsman hands out jersey, he needs to take their name.
I know, right? I don't know.
But 28's playing good ball.
He is. I wish I knew who he was. Now Juan Diego in to attempt the field goal that you didn't think they'd try. Kick is up. Looks good. That's a chip shot. Field goal's good, and it is 38-6. We'll take a minute and come back with more Dino football here on FM 100.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
Orthodontic office specializing in braces and Invisalign for children, teenagers, and adults. We provide complimentary consultations to help you achieve the best smile possible. We accept most insurance plans in Carbon and Emery counties and also accept all Medicaid insurance plans. In addition, we offer flexible in-house financing at 0% interest to make orthodontic treatments fit within any budget. Call for a free consultation with me, Dr. Blake Hilseth, at 435-637-2222.
All right, here we go. Kick is off, and guess what? It goes into the end zone for a touchback. That surprised you?
No, it didn't surprise me.
Didn't surprise me either. You know what else doesn't surprise me? The leg of Alexander Saunders.
Right, that kid's a stud.
Got a good leg on him. Got a good career, I believe, ahead of him in college. Maybe even an NFL career.
Yeah, his when he's kicking off, he's almost kicking a field goal. He's close.
Coming up at halftime, the Sutherland's halftime report. We had a chance to catch up with Coach Huntsman this morning to talk about the season. We'll also talk about baseball, playoffs, and more. As on first down, Dinos drop the football and pick up a yard on the play. 42 seconds and counting in this half. 38-6. Dinos are trailing on that Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard. And this very well could be the last play of the half extra.
No, I'll go for the end zone. Hail Mary it.
Well, we are at Catholic high school. That would work.
That would work.
It didn't work last week when we were at Judge. I called for the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
17 seconds, and they hand it off to Lewis. And Big Lou crosses the 21-yard line for a pickup of 1 on the play, and that's going to do it for the first half. Dinos trailing 38-6. And coming up in 3 minutes, the Sutherland's halftime report You're listening to Dino State football action here on ETV Channel 10 and KUSA FM 100.
Yeah, I'm Jason Jukes. I'm the manager of J&D Automotive in Castledale, Utah, Napa Auto Parts. For a small community, we have a pretty big inventory. We support Emory High School and all their funding as much as we possibly can because of all the people that support us. We like to support them. We definitely pride ourselves in being part of the community, and we like to pay the community back for the years of commitment they've given to us.
We will sell you a car.
We'll finance your car.
And we'll maintain your car.
Come down to Tony Basso GM at 1355 South Carbon Avenue for Eastern Utah's largest selection of new and used vehicles.
Where everybody gets a great deal. Everybody gets a great deal.
Whatever path the students in your family may be on, the internet will be an important part of their journey. That's why fast, reliable internet from Emory Telecom is crucial to student success. Finding answers, exploration, presenting ideas. Faster speeds makes the web work better. As students head back to school, keep them on the right path with the reliable internet they need. Call or visit EmoryTelecom.com online to learn more.
With hundreds of vehicles to choose from, Auto Farm's Price Auto Group is Castle Country's premier location for new and used Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. With skilled auto enthusiasts helping you every step of the way, Auto Farm can get you into the car or truck of your dreams with financing on site. Whether it's a lifted-up Ford, Dodge, or Jeep, or a more fuel-efficient everyday driver, Auto Farm's Price Auto Group has or can find exactly what you need. Come see our selection at 354 South Highway 55 in Price. With hundreds of vehicles to choose from, Auto Farm's Price Auto Group is Castle Country's premier location for new and used Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. With skilled auto enthusiasts helping you every step of the way, Auto Farm can get you into the car or truck of your dreams with financing on site. Whether it's a lifted-up Ford, Dodge, or Jeep, or a more fuel-efficient everyday driver, Auto Farm's Price Auto Group has or can find exactly what you need. Come see our selection at 354 South Highway 55 in Price.
My opinion was the opening drive that stalled at 37, and then the 90-yard touchdown run by Nate Olson.
Yeah, that was the highlight of the half. You know, that run by Nate Olson, I thought would get some momentum going Dino's way, but you know, they just went back into that little funk they're in. But come out second half, change it up, they could be right back in this ball game, no problem.
Dinos trailing 38-6. We'll take a break and come back with more after this word from Sutherland's here on FM 100.
From Delicate Arch to Flaming Gorge, the capital city and round St. George.
At Big O Tires, we shop our competition daily, so we can guarantee you the lowest price on every tire every day.
That's right. We guarantee the lowest price on every tire every day.
Great stores statewide, wherever you go, we got you covered at Big O.
It's going on now.
38-6 our halftime score. The Dinos are trailing in this ball game, and we'll try and get some scores from around 3A. I don't know if we might be the only Wednesday night game. We're the only Wednesday night game, so we have no scores to report. So we'll take a 30-second break, hear from Sutherland's, and come back with the coaches interview here on FM 100.
Make your yard.
Serving the three-county area, Desert View Federal Credit Union is large enough to offer big credit union services while still putting a name with a face. With competitive loan rates, commercial and personal loans, online banking, 24-hour ATM, plus much more, Desert View and its members make decisions that directly benefit the local community. With a branch in Huntington and Farron, Desert View is your partner in your financial future.
FM 100, and we have one of the biggest football games.
With made-to-go deli items, including its world-famous pizza, locally owned and operated BK Stop and Shop in Huntington serves the community with a smile. BK's has long been a gathering place for locals and travelers alike, offering the most basic of snacks to a delicious plate of shrimp. Fill up your vehicle with at least 10 gallons of Sinclair fuel and get a stamp on BK's frequent fueler card toward a free pizza. BK's also offers a catering service for your company party or town festival. BK's is located at 506 Main Street in Huntington.
Juan Diego, as always, they're going to run the ball hard, they're going to play tough, they're a good football team. We've just got to execute, we've got to do the things that we know we can do, and I think if we do that, we'll have a good shot at winning this football game tonight.
You guys have had a successful season. I feel like this has been, for me, one of the most fun football seasons to broadcast in the last 15 years or so. And I mean, it hasn't shown on the win-loss column, but this team has improved so much. Talk about this team and where they started it and where they are here as we head to the playoffs.
You know, we definitely love those group of kids that are playing for us. They work hard for us. They do everything that they're asked to do. We called them in Saturday morning, had them come in for a Saturday afternoon practice. We had a bunch of them there, and, you know, these kids are prepared, ready to go. They want to win, and that's the biggest part. I mean, there's been teams that I've coached in the past, not necessarily if they had been here, but teams that I've coached in the past, they knew that they didn't want to win. They just wanted to go out there and be a part of it. But this group of kids, they want to win. And, you know, because of that, they're going to be successful beyond playing football. And that's what's most important, is that their success is going to lead into other things.
Well, and, you know, these kids are winners. Whether the record book says they won a game or not, this is a great bunch of kids. They've worked so hard. They've been in every game. I mean, I look at the board, the scoreboard right here. And
what?
You guys have had opportunities to win just about every ball game you played this season, and you know, today's the day.
Can you hear us?
I feel like it's finally going to be here, and you're going to pull off an upset with Juan Diego tonight.
You know, a lot of people have said that we're going to pull off an upset, and while I agree with that, I also don't, you know, because I've always felt that we've been the better team all along, and so it's never an upset when you're the better team. And so, if our kids will just come out and do what they have to do and do what they're supposed to do, they're going to be very successful.
Is LaShawn Manant available tonight?
Don't know yet. He's a game time decision.
All right. Well,
we do not, and Gunnar Jess is not available today, so there's going to be 3 sophomores on the offensive line. You know, a junior. It's going to be fun. It's just next man up, our philosophy. We don't care who we put out there, as long as we get someone out there that can perform and can do the things that we need them to do. We don't care who it is, freshman through senior.
Josh, I want to wish you luck, and all those boys, good luck today. You and your coaching staff have done a great job. It's a great group of kids you have, and you're mentoring the youth to do good things, and that's more important than any win or loss in my book.
Well, we hope so, and we hope that, you know, our team come out and perform well today and shock the American. And
he just asked how bad it was.
We appreciate their efforts. We appreciate all that they do for us, and appreciate the fan base. Hopefully everyone will come out to the ball game tonight at the 4 o'clock, Juan Diego. We're super excited. We've got a lot of good things happening right now, so come out and watch us.
All right, Josh, I know you got a lot of stuff to do. We'll let you go, and I'll see you tonight.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, go Dinos.
Go Dinos.
Josh Huntsman, the head football coach at Carbon High School. The Dinos in the playoffs for the first time since 2001. We'll take a break and come back with more of the Sutherland's halftime report here on FM 100.
Make your yard spectacular during Sutherland's Fall Cleanup Extravaganza. Get a head start on all those leaves with a Works Turbine 20-volt cordless blower sweeper. It has a 2-speed, 340 feet.
Your young athlete is one of a kind, and you should know you're their biggest fan. So when they have a sports injury, don't stay on the sidelines. Take an active role in getting them back in the game. Choose High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine to get your athlete back in the game. Dr. Kelly Jensen is a board-certified orthopedic surgeon who excels in his field, so you can excel on yours.
Hi, I'm orthopedic surgeon Dr. Kelly Jensen. From diagnosis to rehabilitation, let our team at High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide you with the care you need to get back in the game.
High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is located at 280 North Hospital Drive, Suite 3.
Tomorrow, there's going to be other games, and we're going to have Micah Iverson step in for just a second.
You got to take that away from Heck. Hey,
oh, I know.
I don't remember the last time we were on air together. Can you?
Oh, it's been 12
Eastern.
years.
That was College of Eastern
Utah. It was back when Boom Shakalaka was still cool.
Well, when you used to introduce me, and this is my color man, Micah, not quite Allen Iverson.
That's right.
Every time. Oh, good time. The game tomorrow, Emory, interesting game. Emory kicked off the season this year, 21-14 loss. This is a different Emory team. They didn't know what they had in their offense. They were introducing a new offense after 100 years running the wing team.
Yeah. Since biblical times.
Yeah, since biblical. So
you can find Emory's offense in the book of Job.
Yes, you can. And so a lot has happened. I don't think Richfield's gotten any better, but I think Emory has. That's a game if I were a Richfield Wildcat, which I kind of graduated from there, I would be scared because I think Emory's going to come out and punch him in the mouth.
And that's in Richfield. And they can watch it on ETV 10?
Oh, definitely.
And we're happy to bring you the ball game here tonight. And by the way, congratulations on our tie in fantasy football.
Yeah, I can't catch a break in that one. My Yahoo League, I'm 6-0.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm 4-2 in my Yahoo League. Not so much in the ESPN one. We're going to take a break. Mike, it's always fun to visit with you. And actually, before we go, congratulations to the Emory cross country team.
Yeah, 3A state champions. They were runner up against Richfield. Last week at the 3A region, the Region 15 championships, and they came out and actually won by only 6 seconds. Between the fifth runner on each side, Emory got them by 6 seconds and won the title.
Now, will you be covering any state volleyball next weekend?
It will be on Channel 10 and Channel 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll follow both teams as far as they go.
Both teams as far as they go.
All right, we're going to take a break and hear from more from Sutherland's and come back with more of the Sutherland's halftime report here on FM 100.
Make your yard spectacular.
The men and women of Nielsen Construction pride themselves in taking care of their customers wherever and whenever they are needed. They provide service in the fields of heavy excavation, road construction, concrete operations, crane operations, welding, and much more. Their trucking division provides coal service hauling for area coal mines, and their fleet of heavy hauling transports provides oversized load transportation for a long list of customers who need material delivered safely and on time. Nielsen Construction is locally owned and a proud supporter of the athletic departments in Carbon, Emory, and Grand County. No matter the size of the project, Nielsen Construction has the experience, equipment, and manpower to get the job done.
Dinos going to get back into this ball game.
Play some good defense and move the ball better.
And
other than
stop Juan Diego on defense?
Right.
Okay, because we haven't done that yet tonight.
No, we haven't done that yet, but
came close.
Come close. A couple times we had him at 3rd and 5, 3rd and 7. Move the ball like the first series in the game. I felt they moved the ball quite well. Didn't get a touchdown on it. Or get some more 90-yard runs by Nate Olson. That'll do too.
Hey, so have you seen the new? Maybe Mike, have you seen the new news for baseball? What they're talking about doing? So I was reading a story this morning on MSN. They're talking about expanding to Portland and Montreal again, and scrapping the American and National League altogether, and making 4 geographic divisions, and no more American League, no more National League, just 4 geographic divisions, and there would be a DH league-wide. So there wouldn't be conferences, there wouldn't be the West and the East. there would be 4 division winners, and then there would be wild card games. You don't like it?
Nope, get rid of the DH. I like that pitcher hitting.
I do too, but I don't think it's going to happen because it extends the life of guys like Alex Rodriguez and those older players that can only hit in a. They still can hit, but they can't play defense. I don't know. Yeah, Albert Pujols. I don't know that it's a good idea to scrap the National League and the American League. I can understand maybe making the 4 geographic divisions. Portland could handle a team, and I mean Montreal had a team for years, and of course those are just the 2 locations. There could be other locations. I actually wish Salt Lake could handle a team, but I don't think we're big enough to seat 30 to 40,000 nightly in 81 games. They would actually cut the season down to 156 games, which was what it was years ago. I don't know, they knock off all 6 games. Anyway, it is time for the second half. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with third quarter action here on FM 100.
Make your yard
Looking for a reliable car for college but have little to no established credit? Desert View Federal Credit Union offers vehicle loans as well as credit building signature loans to kickstart your credit score. So get to Desert View Federal Credit Union and get a jump start on your car ownership dreams. With a branch in Huntington and Farron, Desert View is your partner in your financial future.
And that's tonight's halftime show. Presentation of Sutherland Surprise. No job is too big or too small at Sutherland. Second half action is straight ahead. Here again with all the football action, Frank Horry and Daniel Guthrie.
38-6 to score. Daniel caught in traffic. He was going to try and make it for the second half, but looks like we'll just have to go with the bullpen. How's the bullpen doing over there?
Bullpen's doing good.
Dinos going to kick off. Juan Diego will have it in the second half. Now, what the Dinos need to be careful of, Aaron, is not allowing Juan Diego a score, because then it puts us into the mercy rule situation, and the clock doesn't stop, which makes it more difficult for you to come back in ball games.
Right, you want to stay away from that mercy rule. You know what, just play some defense, and when the offense is out there, take some time off that clock.
It's a holiday weekend for the schools. They're out, and if you're looking for something fun to do Friday night, how about the Spring Glen School of Screams?
Yeah, come out to the School of Screams. It's 90% changed around. They go from 8 to 11 o'clock, and it's fun.
Lewis with a kick that's going to go out of bounds, and Juan Diego going to take it at the 35-yard line. Yeah, you know, one thing that you can see is how important Chance LeChaminade is to this Dino football team. They're without one of their best receivers. They're without their place kicker. They're without their field goal kicker. They're without their punter. They're without one of their defensive ends.
Right, he's a big part of this Dino team, and he's a big body, too. And so that makes it easier for Noah Jones to hit on a pass.
Oh, here's an incomplete pass intended for Prokopis. And you see you missed a phone call.
I did. That's all right. I'm a little busy right now.
Big Jack Leota calling you. Is it time for coffee?
No.
Afternoon coffee?
No.
He has morning coffee, afternoon coffee.
No.
Man in motion to the near side of the field, Prokopis. And the quarterback going to keep it rolling to his right, throwing down the field, incomplete and broken up by J.P. Powell. And good sportsmanship helping Prokopis up after the missed attempt. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. And good defense there by the Dinos.
Yeah, he was in coverage with him, step for step with
Prokopis.
And knocked down the ball.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. 3 wide receivers to the far side of the field. Snap back, Hoffman surveying. Throwing down the left side. It is complete, and that's going to be a touchdown unless Dennis can stop him. That pass was complete, and to Nazi. has a long touchdown pass from Hoffman, and all of a sudden it is now 44-6 in favor of Juan Diego. Another great pass, and I can see why this team was undefeated until last week.
Right, and they're a very good team. Now we're into the mercy rule, and hopefully this next time around, Dinos get out of that mercy rule and score a touchdown.
45-6 our score. Back with more in 30 seconds on FM 100.
Getting injured is nothing to celebrate, but getting back in the game is. Dr. Clinton Lordson and his team at Castleview Family Medicine will work to get you back in the game through diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. We'll get you back to the field and keep you there. When you have a sports-related injury, think Dr. Clinton Lordson at Castleview Family Medicine.
Hi, I'm Dr. Clint Lordson, and at Castleview Family Medicine, your health is our goal.
Castleview Family Medicine is located at 945 West Hospital Drive, Suite 8.
(45-6), 11:31 left to go here in the third quarter. Brought to you by Dr. Hillstead and Castle Valley Orthodontics. And for the first time, the ball doesn't travel into the end zone. And it's fielded by Nate Olson. He brings it out near the 20 and is brought down at the 21-yard line. Clock will continue to run now as the Dinos have fallen behind by 39 points here on the Dr. Hillstead third quarter scoreboard.
Yeah, basically, Dinos need to score right here to get it out of that mercy rule.
So, 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. I want to talk more about this realignment with baseball. I'm with you. I like the National League and the pitcher hitting.
Yeah, I think it's just the pitcher should hit.
Here's a ball that's pitched to the backfield, and that's behind Nate Olson. He falls on it, but the Dinos lose about 13 yards on the play. Actually make that 15 yards as it's marked at the 9-yard line.
It was a bad pitch by Noah Jones to Nate Olson, and Nate recovered the fumble.
2nd down and 22 to go.
See a long pass to Ashton Larson right here.
Noah Jones completes it to Dennis. And Dennis is brought out at about the 16 or 17-yard line.
I like that play call.
Oh, yeah. Jared Dennis is going to play a big role next year, I feel.
Jalen?
Or Jalen.
Yeah, his dad's Jared.
That's right. He was a good football player.
He was a very good football player, fast.
Yeah, do you remember him? He was a little older than us.
No, he was my age.
Oh, was he your age?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm thinking of Mike. Mike was good, too.
Mike was an awesome football player.
Here's a completion to Powell, and Powell brings it out to the 27-yard line, but that's short of the sticks, and that'll bring up 4th down. At this point, you may as well go for it on 4th down, being down 45-6.
Yeah. I mean, what are you, 4th and 7? 4th and 6.
They're going to punt the football away, though, as Larson is in there to punt. Couple of receivers at midfield for Juan Diego. It's a good punt, fielded at the 41-yard line by Pekopsky, and he is brought down at the 37-yard line. Dinos trailing 45-6. Back with more in 30 seconds on FM 100.
How will it feel to run your fingers through your new carpet, or wake up to the sun spilling through your curtains? How will it feel to be one with your new home? Carlos Sacramento with Bridge Realty can help make those feelings real. Commercial or residential, buying, selling, or renting. Carlos Sacramento has lived in Price their entire life, is a top agent, and a proud supporter of the Carbon High Dinos. for real estate in Carbon and Emery County. Call us with Bridge Realty at 650-9737.
45-6 the score. Juan Diego has it, 1st and 10. And they are running some personnel out as Hoffman, the quarterback, fakes the handoff, keeps the football himself, cuts back to the right side of the field, still on his feet at the 10, and brought down out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. That is a big run from the 37. Did they call the touchdown?
They called it a touchdown.
I thought he stepped out. He must have crossed the pylon.
Yeah, he crossed the pylon there, calling it a touchdown.
Let's see here if we can take a look. Oh, yeah, he does cross the pylon. That's a touchdown. So, in to attempt the extra point is the very capable Saunders, who hasn't missed anything tonight. And he still is perfect on the night. 51-6, Dinos trail. Back with more in a minute on FM 100.
Why do your name?
Kick goes into the end zone for a touchback, and the Dinos will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 52-6 on the Castle Valley Orthodontics scoreboard. Dr. Broadwater has left town, but Dr. Hillstead has taken over, and he does a good job. My daughter loves him.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's important. It's very important that your children have a good relationship with the dentist, and they do a good job over there at Dr. Hillstead's office. Jones under center, going to hand it off to Big Lou, and Lou picks up about 4 yards on the play.
That was a run straight up the middle. You know, he's a good kid.
Oh, Colin Lewis, yeah.
I like that kid a lot.
And he's a good referee, too. He works hard, huh?
He does work hard.
I wasn't too happy about some of the things that were said to him as an official last week, and I'm going to take care of it. Jones keeps it this time on the outside, and he steps out of bounds.
Looks like he's a little short of the first down.
Flag comes out. You know, one thing I wish that we could make people understand, Aaron, is that when these young kids are calling the football game and stuff, they're not professionals. They're just trying to do the best that they can and make a few bucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and understand where we're at with the Youth Football League. And you know, parents and coaches need to understand that they need to be the adults in the situation and not get angry at the 16 and 17-year-old kids calling the game.
Right, and they're doing a pretty good job at it, you know. And it's refereeing. Every ref missed a call. There's bad calls in everything. And
right.
As far as Colin Lewis, Noah Jones does.
We had a personal foul on Juan Diego, so Dinos get the 15-yard penalty. And they move the football to the 42-yard line. Noah Jones under center. I formation. They hand off to Big Lou. And he is stopped at the line. He may have picked up a yard on the play. 52-6 the score on that Castle Valley Orthodontics scoreboard. We're nearing the midpoint of this third quarter. Dinos playing in their first playoff game since 2001. And I think this is the best team that I've seen this year, Aaron.
It is definitely the best team that Dinos have seen this year.
Jones keeps it and then pitches it to Dennis. Again, pitches it too early, but Dennis reverses his field, and he's still on his feet at the 50 and brought down at the 46-yard line, maybe the 47, and that should be enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice change the direction on Dennis to bring it up. And like you said, he got the first down. Some nice blocks there by the Dinos, too.
Yeah, great job by Carbon with the blocks, and it was a broken play again on the option, and I thought, again, the quarterback pitched too soon. Here we go, 1st and 10, inside Juan Diego territory. Pitch to Olsen. And Lewis missed the block, and Olsen has stood up at the line. I don't think he got anything on that play.
Yeah, Lou missed that block that would have got him, 2 to 3 yards.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Five minutes left to go on that Castle Valley Orthodontics scoreboard. The Dinos are down 52-6.
And you know whose name we haven't announced a lot today, but has had a very good year, is that Scoggins kid.
Handoff to Nate Olsen. He stopped, and it's 3rd and 10, and you're right. So many of these Dino players have had good seasons. And I think next season is going to be one of those breakthrough years.
I do. I think, there's a couple of huge seniors that these Dino team's going to miss. Of course, Nate Olsen, Herrera on the line, and, but I think they got a lot coming back. Lewis, Noah, and hopefully Chaminat's healthy enough to come back and play some football because they need him.
Back to pass. Jones nearly intercepted, and that'll bring up 4th and 10. .408 left to go. 4th down and goal to go. Clock rolls. And the Dinos going to punt the football away. In to punt is Ashton Larson. Deep to receive for Juan Diego is Pakopkis. And it's a high, short punt that's going to take a Dino bounce and be picked up at the 22-yard line by Pakopkis. Flag comes out. Scoggins going to make the tackle, and he's helped out by Dennis, but I think we're going to have a hold at about the 27.
Yeah.
Good officiating crew today.
Yeah. Good officiating crew. And that was a hold. He was almost had the tackle, the Dino player, and Juan Diego player grabbed him. So that should put them back at the 15-yard line.
It'll be at about the 17, I would say. So Juan Diego will take over on downs, 1st and 10 from their own 17, leading 52-6 in this first round state matchup. Next week, the teams with byes will play the winners at the home sites. So Morgan and Grantsville will have home games, and Summit Academy and Juab will have home games. And now they hand it off up the middle, and there's a pickup of 8 on the play. Is he watching? Does he need us to say hi to him?
Yeah, you better say hi to him.
I'd like to say hello to Gary Heck, who's one of ETV's and KUSA's biggest fans.
He is one of their biggest fans.
He watches every game, doesn't he?
He does.
Whether you're doing it or not.
Yeah, whether I'm doing it or not, he watches every game.
Hello, Gary. We hope you're enjoying the ball game.
I will call you back in a little bit.
Here's a handoff, and that's going to be enough for the first down as they push across to the 33-yard line. 2:40 left to go here in the Castle Valley Orthodontics scoreboard. Juan Diego trailing 52-6. Did Gary play football?
Yes, he did.
What position did he play?
Gary was a tight end / wide receiver back in the day.
Did you play football?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Your mom wouldn't let you, huh? She was afraid you get hurt. My mom wouldn't let me, I'll admit it. My mom said I'd poke my eye out.
She'd poke your... football would poke your eye out?
Yeah.
I did get a BB gun early.
I couldn't play with BB guns either.
I got one.
52-6 the score. Handoff up the middle goes for about 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. No, I wasn't allowed to play with any sort of firearms or anything that was sharp. Basically, I lived in a bubble. They hand it off, and the ball's loose, and the Dinos have it.
Fumble.
Dino have the fumble, and it's Riker Larson who comes up with the football for this Carbon High team. And so now a chance for the Dinos to get another score as they'll take over on the 42-yard line. As the ball's poked out, I think by number 53 for the Dinos, Lee Moon.
Yeah, that was a nice fumble recovery. Now, here's a little bit of momentum left. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. I want to see a touchdown right here.
Yeah, I think so. We need a touchdown.
Pass, Nate Olson run.
Here we go with Noah Jones under center. 4 wide receivers. And Noah Jones going to keep the football, and he is hit hard. But he picks up about 6 yards on the play. He's out to the 38-yard line. And that's going to bring up, actually they give him 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6.
And that's all you need each play. 3 to 4 yards of play, that's a first down.
Right. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Under a minute to play here on the Castle Valley Orthodontics scoreboard. Basketball just a little over a month away.
Yeah.
Here's a handoff to Big Lou, and Lou has enough for the first down. Clock will stop as we set the chains. Actually, it won't. Yeah, it will. What?
If I'm a safety looking at Big Lou coming at me, I'm thinking, I'll take one for the team because you know you're getting smashed to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going the other way.
No.
You're going southbound.
52-6 to score on that Castle Valley Orthodontics scoreboard, but the Dinos knocking on the door. Ball's at the 32-yard line, and on the delay, Lou didn't get the handoff. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10, and that's going to end the third quarter of play. Dinos down 52-6 in the first round of the state tournament. Back with more in a minute on ETV and FM 100.
With 5 locations in Carbon, Emery, and Uinta counties, Pro Rehab Physical Therapy is committed to providing its customers with the highest quality care available. Come to Pro Rehab for treatment of painful conditions, recovery of function, and injury prevention. Contact Pro Rehab at 613-1500 or swing by its location at 590 East, 100 North in Price. Go to ProRehabPT.com for a list of office locations. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy. Come as patients, leave as friends.
Start of the fourth quarter, the Dinos have the football on the 32-yard line. 2nd and 10. I formation. And they hand it off to Big Lou. And Big Lou pushes forward to the 28-yard line. That's a pickup of 5 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 5. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Fourth quarter scoreboard brought to you by Tire King. I was there today.
Were you?
My wife had a flat tire.
And you took it to LC and the crew?
Yeah, and they fixed it.
Good.
No charge.
No charge?
No charge.
So they plugged that?
Yep. And then she showed me what they pulled out of it. Nice. Keep that for your collection. Pitch to the outside to Olson. Ball's on the ground, and Olson dives on it.
There is a flag down.
Might be a hold. Yeah, Tire King's been around since 1988. They offer a nationwide road hazard warranty on Bridgestone, Firestone tires, because you never know what's down the road, like little nails that get into your tires.
Yeah.
Warranty includes tire replacement, flat repair, and more. In fact, we use the tire replacement.
Nice.
Yep, tire was ruined. Took it in, got a new one. Easy. No problems. Tire King. 535 East Main Street in Price.
That was a late false start call.
That's what they called?
False start. That was late.
4th down and 12 yards to go for the Dinos. Need to get to the 23-yard line for the first down. Throwing for the end zone, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Kapop. Why can't I say that name? Kapowski. Is that what it is?
Kapowski.
No, not Prokopski.
Prokopski?
Yep.
There's another flag on the field. Another flag on the field.
Well, let's see what all these flags are about there.
Well, you'd think they'd just throw one.
Well, I'm thinking we might have some personal fouls.
And sometimes games like this, the tempers get going, and
here we go. Personal foul on the Dinos. Personal foul on the offset. Nobody gets hurt.
Nope.
It's like calling a double foul in the NBA. What do you think of Hayward?
Ouch.
Yeah, did you see the video?
I did see the video, and I don't want to see it again.
I did not watch the video, and I do not want to see it because I've heard about it, and I don't want to watch it.
You know, I wish Gordon Hayward the best of luck. He's one of the premier NBA players in the league, and just feels bad about him getting hurt.
Juan Diego has it. New quarterback in the ball game is number 34, Mason Harris. And they hand it off, and a pickup of 7 on the play brings up 2nd down and 3. 2 minutes gone by. I like their PA announcer's voice. He sounds pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, he does.
2nd down, 7 yards to go. And they hand off again. And this one's going to be tough to stop. Dinos have Dennis to pull him down. Dennis riding him. And he's brought down at the 12-yard line. A great run for Juan Diego. And that was number 21, Keikoa Mataale. What do you think of that?
That's a long name.
I hope I'm saying it wrong or right.
You hope you're saying
Mataale.
Let's see. Kamea.
Keikoa. Matale.
Matale.
Like Mattel.
Yeah.
Extra point's good. Dinos trail. Oh, just a timeout. Excuse me. Timeout. Back with more in 30 seconds on FM 100.
Are you tired of having to spend more time in the dental office than necessary? Why not minimize that by having your crown completed in a single visit? At Dr. Brett Lowe's office in Price, the highly trained team can fabricate porcelain crowns and other restorations in as little as 60 to 90 minutes with no impressions or temporary crowns. Most dental insurance plans are accepted. Call 637-2929 today to schedule your appointment.
535 East Main Street in Price. Tire King offers a nationwide road hazard warranty on Bridgestone, Firestone tires because you never know what's down the road. Warranty includes tire replacement, flat repair, and more. Find out how you can get the most out of your tires at Tire King. All right, 9:12 left to go. 52-6 the score. I feel like I'm losing my voice, Hexter.
Yeah.
Good job, Monty.
Good job, Monty Python. Am I back to that now?
I'm going with that for the rest of this ball game.
Why, Dad?
Nope. You can't call me a real person.
It could be fake. I don't mean a real person.
You got to come up with something more original.
Frankenstein?
Okay, that'll take. 52-6 the score. Second down and about 6 to go. Ball's marked at the 12-yard line.
Monty's a real person. It's a plant.
Oh, man. They hand it off. This one goes to number 33, Jackson Butler. And Butler is down around the 7-yard line, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
Run straight up the middle. Hopefully Dinos can stop him here. I'm thirsty.
Oh, my goodness. I haven't heard that all day. 3rd down and 3 to go. Here they hand off again, and there's a touchdown for Juan Diego. 58-6 now, with 7:43 left to go.
Enough's enough.
They're running the football. It's not like they're throwing.
I know.
It's okay. Time to attempt the extra point, and we have a new kicker in the ball game. Saunders' day is done. Snap is back, and the kick is up, and it looks good. It is good. 59-6. Back with more in a minute on ETV and FM 100.
With Emory Telecom's e-fiber internet, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. HD video streams with no buffering. Websites load instantly, and games never lag, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience the speed of light and save by bundling internet with phone and digital TV. Call or click Emory Telecom today.
J.P. Powell going to field it at the 15-yard line. He's out to the 30. And Dinos, I mean, there's 7:35 left to go, 59-6. Obviously, we're not going to win the football game. But looking forward to next year, Heck, what do you think?
You know, yeah, next year we got LaShamanot coming back, Colin Lewis, Noah Jones coming back. Most of this line, other than Herrera, Stamatakis is coming back. A good portion of this team is coming back. Like, there's a lot of sophomores we probably haven't seen yet that will step up and play that. There's a lot of good things to come for this Carbon Dinos team. I think next year they get some wins.
I agree. They hand it off up the middle, and a pickup of 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 5. No, and you can't thank the players like the seniors.
Correct.
You have Nate Olson, you have Ashton Larson, and George Martinez, Logan Ellington, Johnny Scoggins, Alex Thane, Oscar Herrera, J.P. Powell, and if I'm missing any, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
my roster's only partially complete.
J.P. Powell joined them against Emory, and as you know, since then he's played pretty good. Just showing up for Emory and on. But, you know, there's not enough said about that Nate Olson. He has given you 1,000 yards each year that he's run for this Dino team. And, I mean, he's going to be sorely missed. It looks like they're running that Jalen Dennis, so that's a little preview for next year's football team. And like I said, I think they're good. Herrera's done a heck of a job on the line.
Here's an incomplete pass over the middle to Lewis, and that's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Yeah, and Lewis will be back next year, too. He's only a junior.
4th down and 8 to go.
You know what, in this situation, might as well go for it. See what happens.
Right.
See if you can't get... All I'm asking for is something to get them going, to get some momentum going in for next year. A positive vibe saying, hey, we did this.
Here's the low snap, and Larson's going to have to run with it. And then he tries to kick it, and it's blocked. He should have just ran with it.
Should have just ran with it. But he was trying a little too much right there, but there was 3 Juan Diego players right in front of him.
59-6 on the Tire King scoreboard. 5:14 left to go, and Juan Diego a chance to build on this lead. Next week, they'll play a number 2 seed. I think they'll play Juab.
No, Juab's in their league, right? Or
I don't know. Well, I'll have to pull up the bracket. I'm sorry. We'll get a look at the bracket in just a few minutes. 59-6 the score on the Tire King scoreboard. And Juan Diego with a new quarterback into the ball game. It's Colby Smith. And Smith hands it off to number 21, Matale.
Running straight up the middle. The Dinos met him right at the line. But then he pushed forward 5 years.
Grantsville. So Juan Diego will play Grantsville next week, Hexter. Thanks, Micah. He's one of the best directors and producers in the business. You know that?
Micah does a lot. Micah's a good producer.
They hand it off this time to Butler. And Butler pushes forward to the 20, and that's enough for the first down. Under 4 minutes to play here on the Tire King scoreboard. Tristan Samatakis on the tackle for the Dinos.
Yeah, and he's only a sophomore.
Inside the red zone for Juan Diego. Smith, the quarterback. And they hand it off, and about a 5-yard gain on the play as the handoff goes to Matale. And he gets 6, so it's 2nd and 4.
So talking about next year, you know, they do got a lot of young kids on this team that are... I think there's positive things going to be coming up for this Dino team.
Here's a handoff, and that's going to be enough for the first down, and it'll be 1st and goal. Johnny Scoggins makes the tackle for the Dinos. Looking ahead this year, basketball season is right around the corner, and we'll have both boys and girls basketball for you on KUSA and ETV. Channel 10. It's a wonderful relationship we have with ETV.
Yeah. A lot of good things coming up for basketball, girls basketball. You know, going to miss all those seniors next year, but they got to move on. And I think they got a pretty good team coming back with the Bianco girl being a sophomore.
Riker Larson and Nate Olson make the tackle. It's 2nd and goal from the 5.
And the lonely senior there, for the girls team will be Kelsey Sorensen, which played a heck of a soccer career this year.
She had a whole career this year, huh?
Whole career this year. Heck of a year this year for soccer.
Quarterback keeper. And there's a touchdown for Colby Smith. And it's now 65-6. With 1:50 left to go here in the ball game.
Basically a bootleg to the right and got the touchdown. But going on and then on to the boys basketball team, you got Big Lou there.
Oh yeah. Should be an exciting basketball season with the realignment. A much different division than we're used to.
Yeah, we see Delta.
Not looking forward to that trip again.
No,
I'd rather go to Cedar City.
Yeah, that Delta trip's quite a ways away.
Extra point is up at 66-6. Back with more in a minute on ETV and FM 100.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
I can't think of any. I just want this to end.
Friendly service, Hidden Rail Market, 101 West, 200 North, right off Highway 6. Call 472-3449.
66-6, 1:39 left to go here in the ball game. Dinos will have it. A good kick by Juan Diego, and it was fielded by George Martinez. And he got out to 24, and he was hit hard.
Yeah, he was hit hard. I'd like to see a touchdown here by the Dinos.
I would
too. Something like the first quarter. A 90-yard run by Nate, a pass to, Scoggins has had a great year. Throw it to him.
Here we go from the shotgun with trips to the near side. They hand off to Nate Olson, and Nate picks up 5 on the play. He's well over 100 yards.
Yes, he is. And that will should put him close to the 1,000-yard mark this year. And he is over the 1,000-yard mark.
Second down and 5 yards to go.
And that's with a one-game miss, too.
Right.
That boy he has a lot of yardage on him, underneath him.
Handed off to Dennis this time, and Dennis is brought down. Third down and 3 to go. 20 seconds left, and this one will be over. Dino's going to drop to 0-10 for the season. Juan Diego will advance to
play Grantsville.
Yep, they're
I'm assuming that's at Grantsville.
Yes. Jones back to pass.
Oh, wide open.
Throws to Dennis, and that's going to end the ball game. Dinos lose it 66-6. For our ETV viewers, we're going to say goodnight. We'll see you in basketball season. For everybody listening here on FM 100, we'll take 30 seconds, come back with the post-game report.